Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on theAngler, we've got a few things to talk about and do. Basically, we're going to be fishing for tiger muskies. I love these. They're very popular. A lot of people like muskie fishing, especially in the USA, and they like pike. And another thing is console release announcement date. So we've got that to talk about as well. So I'm going to go over the locations of where we're fishing for tiger muskies. I've been trying this area, which was recommended to me by one of the mods on theAngler official Discord. Join that if you're not a member already. His name is Wedge. He suggested this location, and I've been having a lot of fun catching him. I've caught him up to silver up to yet, but my setup's supposed to work up to diamonds, so we'll see about that and see if we can get one today. Now this is the location we're at, Eisenhower Dam. A lot of tiger muskie at this location. It does seem really good. I've been catching them just outside of the dam and at the dam wall. Basically what I do is I cast my rod out, let the swim bait sink right down to the bottom below 20 meters, and then just reel in constant on level 2 speed, and that seems to be working really well. I've had a lot of muskies and I've had a lot of northern pike here. So this is my rod setup. It's quite a strong setup, but I don't know how hard the diamonds will fight for tiger muskies. They might be bigger than diamond pike, and if they are going to fight a lot. So this is why I've got a heavy setup. But the most important thing is the swim bait. Now it's a hook size 6 swim bait. Works really well. Been catching a lot of tiger muskies on it, and you get northern pike on it as well. So it's like a bonus really. I love pike fishing, and muskie are sort of like pike as well. And as said, it works really well. So we'll just take a look at the handbook and tiger muskies. So as you can see, I've had silvers up to yet. You can see the habitats: shallow lake, deep lake, upriver. Bait and lure preference: swim bait, jerk bait, spinner bait. So we're using swim bait. You can catch them on minnows as well. I've been catching them on that, but the swim bait seems to be a lot better for them from what I've found. And also you can search more water with lures, so it's a lot easier doing that basically from what I've tried up to yet. So many people has been waiting, asking constantly, when is the console release date? Well, we know now because it's going to be announced on the 29th of August. That's when we get the announcement of when it's actually coming out. So it's only a few days, not long now, and then we'll know the exact date of when it's coming out on consoles. And like I say, people are going to be very happy about that because people have been asking about it. We knew it was coming out in summertime, and like I say, in a few days time we'll actually find out when it's actually coming out. So hope that makes you all happy. As you can see, I've chucked out the swim bait. Near the dam wall seems to work well. I let it drop down to near the bottom. I've got it on a level 2 speed, and you can just reel it in constant and you will get bites on it or strikes at it as you reel in. You don't need to twitch it or jig it. You can just reel it constant and it will work very well. Like I said, I've had quite a few here, but I've only had them up to silver. Wedge was saying you can get golds and diamonds on this level 6 swim bait. So I'll trust him. It's working well up to yet, and we'll see how we go. We'll see what we can catch today. But we're having a lot of fun. The game's progressed so much, and it's only going to keep getting better and better. There was water update with the ripples and everything not long ago. Quite a few updates. I did a video on it. Check it out already. Evolution update. Really big update. And what have we got here? What's this? Is it a pike or is it a tiger muskie? It's a tiger muskie. You can always tell the tiger muskie because they've got sort of like a barracuda style markings on it. Well, like a tiger basically. Slightly different to a pike. Very similar like body wise, but the markings are different. But that's a bronze one. So nice start. If you fish for muskies in real life, let me know what you use. What's your biggest muskie? Whereabouts you fish for muskies? I'd love to know all about it. I'd love to see what you're up to. But I know they're very popular in America. I'd love to try them. We don't have them over here. It's pike basically, but I'd love to fish for them. I've seen them where they're absolute monsters, and I've watched quite a lot of videos on them, but I've never actually fished for them in real life. Caught loads of pike on lures, dead baits, live baits, but never fished for muskies. But there we go. Let's see if we can get a bigger one. I did see a nice one like come up to the top of the water not long ago from near those lilies sort of in this area, so that's what I'm trying now. I'm hoping we can get a gold if we can for today. Like I said, I've had quite a few, but they've been mainly up to silver. Have you been fishing for the legendaries this week? Let me know if you've got them. Some of them are absolute beasts, and you do need really strong gear. Now, if you want to earn credits, XP really good, do your dailies and your weeklies. If you do them, like your dailies every day and your weekly missions, it soon adds up. So we've just had an overhaul as well, so it's a bit of a change at the moment, but it seems to be working well. But yeah, the legendaries you do need like top gear for most of them. Some of them you don't, but for the real big boys you need the big gear. That's part of the progression of the game. Gives you something to aim for. Nothing there. Like I said, I've seen a decent one just come to the top of the water here not long ago, just before I started recording. I was hoping to get him. As you can see, I'm just letting it sink almost to the bottom, or on the bottom, and then just reeling it in at a level 2 speed, and that seems to work really well. Now, on the float fishing setup I was using a level 5 hook and minnows, and that was catching them, but it wasn't as consistent as this swim bait is. So it's up to you what you want to do, but the hook size really matters on what size muskies you'll get. So I was using a size 5 and I was getting up to silver. I was suggested that I should use like level 3s and 2s, and that should get the bigger fish. But I tried for quite a few hours and I was not even getting one, so that's why I swapped over to the swim bait. And it keeps you busy actually, because you're always fishing, doing something instead of just waiting with a float. Keeps you active. That's one of the reasons I actually like lure fishing in real life, because you're always on the move, you cover a lot of water, and you're always doing something, so you're not just sitting there in one spot. That's one of the reasons I like lure fishing. So, are we going to get a bite soon? Let's see if we can get a nice one before the end of the video. Here we go. As if by magic. And there we go, a silver one. So a nice decent silver muskie. But as said, console announcement release date is 29th of August. So a few days time we'll get to know when the exact day is for console release for Call of Wild Angler. So that will please a lot of the community. They've been waiting patiently for it to come out on console, so we're going to know on the 29th of August. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We've been fishing for tiger muskies. We've had a few nice examples. I'm going to carry on, try and catch a gold example. We've just leveled up as well. Nice little bonus. So I'm Ron McTube. We've been playing Call of Wild the Angler. Hope you enjoyed the videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.